Well, hello. I was in the middle of doing a meeting and a presentation when we had a brownout in the neighborhood. By the way, Ella thinks that the idea of the word brownout is disgusting. I don't think she's wrong. So let me tag my friend. I was actually working with a friend of mine, and she was taking part in the meeting, and it's a little meeting called Shake Up Your Makeup. Well, it's a game, really. Let me tag her. All right. So this is what would have been going on in the rest of the thing. So when we do Shake Up Your Makeup, we have you bring your makeup bag, like the real one, not the fancy one, the real one, and divide up a piece of paper into 4 colors that says columns. What? That's called the hamburger, the kids told me. When you fold the paper 4 into 4s, yeah, fold it back out into quarters. So you go ahead and put love it, like it, need to replace it, don't even use it. So I go through with the person and they show me the stuff they like. Well, we got just halfway through it and boom, brown out in the neighborhood. So Julie, what you said was you do love that purple eyeshadow, but it is 5 years old. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Eyeshadow lasts 2 years. I mean, technically you can spray a little alcohol on it, but after a certain point, that's conjunctivitis and a little thing, okay? Pink eye. So you also said that you have mascara that you've had for years, and you also said that you had lipstick you had at your wedding 15 years ago. So listen, most makeup products have a life, once they're open, have a shelf existence. It's not a shelf life means closed, but like mascara is 3 months. So find one you really like and use it up. And eyeshadow was 2 years. Cream eyeshadow was a little shorter than that. So find one you like and use it up. Now I saw that your blush was in like one of those drugstore compacts, and it was all broken up. That's a tough one. That's a tough one because you find a color you like and the next thing you know, it's raining blush. So you need to get you a reusable palette, like, and this one is magnetic, so that you can get an order. You know how the young kids today get their palette with all the different colors in it, but it's in the cardboard thing, and they run out of the peacock blue or whatever, and they have to go buy another palette or try to find probably what's a limited edition color and replace it. So then they stop using it, and it's all this color. So that's why we do palettes like this. This is all the 48 colors that I have, and if one runs out, hey Joe, one runs out, then like the biscotti is not long for this world. I'm going to replace it, and I'm going to just pop it out and replace it. So that's what I love about it. It's eco-friendly, and it's not a waste of money. Now you can definitely see all of the browns and the creams and stuff that we got there. That's a big thing. That's good to look for everybody. And I want you to know that I am in my kitchen because this is where the strongest reception is, and my daughter is over there doing liturgical dancing to distract me. I have a mind to turn the phone around. Okay, I will. I will, child. I will. Look at that. Does she care? No. Has she been wearing those clothes for 3 days? Yes. She is a sassy little minx. Did you just flip off the refrigerator?
No.
Why, are you dancing to throw me off? Or just because you want me to look at you?
I think it's for attention.
And this is the place of strongest reception. I'm kind of doomed today. So, after looking at all of your stuff that's broken up, that you really should toss out, what do? Doesn't it break your heart to find something you really like, a color you really like, and then it's old, and then you go back, do they still have it? what's up. You have that long lingering time in the aisle at the store or the drugstore, and you can't linger anymore right now, can you? I know I can't. I can't stand there and linger. So what I'm showing today for the demo I was going to do for my friend when the brownout happened is I was going to show her my makeup bag and what I use in an attempt to get the most use out of the products. Don't waste anything, and nothing's going to go bad because I'm going to use it up. So this is just the simple daily look I've got. So what's in my makeup bag? Thanks for asking. So here's the makeup bag. This is the travel bag that I'm obsessed with, and I love it that I didn't zip it up, but the zipper's on the top so I can't destroy anything. Then it was got also a little sassy hook, and it says love all over it. So this is my daily makeup bag. I think just like they talk about entrepreneurs and very wealthy people wearing the same thing every day, eating the same thing every day to relax you because you have structure. Find a good daily look that you can intensify, and I think you got it going on there. You know, relaxes you. You're like, this is what I wear during the day. If it's night and I want to fling on some sparkle, no big deal. Perched. Okay, so what do I use first? I do it backwards, and I don't regret it at all. I do my eyes first. I learned that from a lot of drag queen friends. I sat and did their look with my stuff, and they do their eyes first, and it makes perfect sense because then you don't have to go back and cover it all up. So this is not necessarily part of the look, but I find that going ahead and doing your brows works, especially in all the Zoom calls, but just go ahead and do your brows. If you don't need the defining pencil like I'm using in little short dashes, then we'll go straight to the brow tint for you. And that's kind of like gel for the brow. So I love it, love it, love it. Because when you really look at the ways that we measure the brow, mine, I don't know, maybe it was all the plucking in the 90s, but mine quits. So there it is. It's real messy, and that's okay because this is just daily stuff. So I shoot next to, this is where I start most people, is with the brow tint. And again, it's like gel for the eyebrow. If your eyebrows are like all high, this will hold them in place. And for me, if I'm really needing to go fast, like stoplight makeup, you know, you got to get somewhere and you've got your little makeup bag. Stop light makeup. You can get this done in one rotation of the intersection. I'm going to leave it up and a little crazy. So I should do one eye sometimes so you can see how the difference is. I strongly advise when you put in your bang where your buck, especially if you're wearing a mask, is do the brows. That is, it's the frame for the picture. Okay, moving straight into the color. So I have a couple of colors, and this is our new gel color, liquid eyeshadow. So I'm going to use this. It has a doe foot applicator. It's called Pink Starlight. I love it so much, but it's easy. And again, I do firmly believe you can get this done at one stoplight. So I'm just putting it on the eyelid. And so whenever instructions say the eyelid, what they mean is the brow bone down to the lash line. So Pink Starlight. Oh yeah. I already have my primers on. I do that as part of my morning routine, so it's done, and it's some extra SPF protection. Ooh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm gonna let that dry for a tick and do some liquid eyeliner. I love liquid. You know, I try not to be dramatic. Y'all know that's not possible. So I'm going to do a little bit of a cat eye on this. And remember, the cat eye is an extending of the bottom lash line, not the top. And we want to do, it's simple, and as it mellows throughout the day, it's just going to accentuate my beautiful eyes. So there it is. We're going to do that little, okay, I'm going to confess, I kind of jacked this one up. That's why I do my eyes first. because I'm a sloppy girl, let me tell you what. But my mother insists on liquid eyeliner, and I'm gonna blend this, no worries. I'm sure you're pretty worried about my face today. So I'm gonna do a little on the bottom. I think if you're doing Zoom videos or you are out and about, the things that help, I'm gonna say 3 things that help you be seen a little better and let it be more effective and more powerful is eyeliner in the form of eyeshadow or whatever you want. It's gonna make your eyes more be able to be seen, eyebrows, and blush. And for these harsh lights like I have, let me see if I can pull this light over. This is my kind of my audition light, it's a regular tripod light. It's harsh, and it's not intended to be make your face look natural at all. So you need to bring the things that you love about your face out a little more. Not what everybody else loves, what you love. So we're gonna let that happen, and I'm gonna take my new favorite Fanorama. It's got bristles on the end there, so I love this because it doesn't dry as quickly, so I can keep kind of molding the lash. And I can use the bottom, the top of it here, to get to the lashes that I really didn't even know existed. Oh, what a revelation. I didn't even know existed. So I'm gonna continue, and it's just one, you notice I'm not double dipping. The spoolie. And I'm coming out with it there. Oh yeah. The cat eye starts to make a little more sense once your eye mascara is on. Of course, it really helps if you run it through your hair and then it gets on your eyelid. That's important. Don't forget that step. Don't do it. Then using the end. Oh, here's my little dog, Dewey. Dewey, there he is. Dewey. Yeah, he cares for all of you so much. He's also getting old and bananas. Barks for food all the time and can't see or hear. I want that for all of us, I do. Then I'm gonna use the tip here to do the bottom. Now I've slowed down. I would definitely say this is not for stoplights. Unless you're in traffic, then go for it. I do not advise careless driving. But I've been putting makeup on the way to school and work since the 80s, so. Okay, there that goes. Then I move on to a foundation. And so we talked about foundation lasting a year, but guess what, chicken butt? If you use a foundation with a pump, you can get 2 years out of it. So I'm combining 2 colors of mine just because I haven't been outside since April. So I'm mixing together 2 colors, and I'm putting it on the back of my little hand there because it's gonna work as my palette and it's gonna go fast. So I'm using the foundation brush. Look at that, looks like it has a buzz cut. Also, I use that because starting in the middle of the face and going out, because you don't get product on your hand, and if it seeps into your hand, you got to pump out. You got to get more out of that. So I love how quickly it can happen, but I leave it on the back of my hand so that I don't have to wash in between. It's about time management for me because I'm a hot mess sometimes. So, and I leave that there too because then I'm going to go back through with that and a little concealer and cover up the stuff I did to my eyes that I don't like. Like, ew, when did that happen? Do consider going down the chin here. Nobody needs a line, Okay. And I have some blemishes I don't love. I kind of tap some more in there. So that is the Buzz Cut foundation brush. I like it a lot. Okay. Gonna go ahead and conceal a little bit. So some concealers, I like to use mine a little lighter because it does my contouring, some of my contouring for me. But a lot of times people just go ahead and select one that is the same shade as their foundation to make some thicker coverage, And I've got, I've told the story a million times, but the first time I did a commercial, the makeup artist was like, I'm just gonna spend a little extra time covering up all those ugly blood vessels in your nose. Really? Really? So I'm gonna tap with the ring finger. They said a stipple, stipple. And so I'm gonna do the little, kind of a triangle under my eye. That bright, and this is what I want to be seen. So when we say we're going to highlight something, we're going to bring attention to a feature we like, and if we're going to diminish it, it's something that you don't really want to have focus on. And that is easy to do and more naturally to do. You know, you can do it with different color foundations instead of such strong stuff during the day. So as natural light hits you, you don't look like that older woman you tend to see in the grocery store with her hair dyed red, which is my fear that I'm going to become, and all that makeup because she can't see anymore. So it's just, nope, we don't need that. We don't need that. Okay, so I'm jumping straight over to the second color. What am I gonna use? Ooh, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm gonna use Powerful Pink. So lipsticks last 2 years, true. So what I'm gonna do today, and I promise you this thing, it actually might not work out. So I'm living like a rebel. I'm putting Powerful Pink on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now y'all, remember Hitler did not like bold colors of lipstick because he thought it gave women ideas. Wear the bold lipstick or the Nazis win. So look, check it. I like to think that makeup is convertible like IKEA furniture. So that's a lot of color, and that's okay. We're gonna blend until I don't look like I have rubella. And since it's cream, but I'm telling you, it'll surprise you if you're on a Zoom or if you get out and about. You can always continue blending it because it has a bit of cream in it, but also it's not gonna, okay, no, that's not good. All right, so what do? Get the old foundation brush again out because it's got it. And I'm gonna blend with that till I like it. If I think I've gotten too far in the apple of the cheek, you know, or it's kind of clunking up in the hair there. Okay, all right, gonna take that last there. I like to do the Nike swoosh. I don't know if you'll saw that, I kind of go up. But I have mini charts for you to see what your face needs, what shape it needs. It's all about the math, just like in design. Where you put people on the floor, where you hang a picture, it's the same thing as your face, it's math. So now I'm gonna take the translucent powder. So this powder will last up to 2 years, and what I love about it is it has no color in it. So it doesn't matter if your foundation shade changes because of the seasons. I love this. I have tested it under extreme measures. I have had someone on stage wear this on an outdoor. See, I want you to know that that never happens when I'm doing it without you watching. That business never happens. I'm a hot mess, but I'm what? That's okay. Okay. Gonna lift up the the eyelashes a little bit more. So what do? I'm not so sure about the Powerful Pink right now. What am I gonna do about it? I feel like doling it. Maybe one more. Okay, okay. Something just fell. I don't even know what it was. I'm gonna put a tad of lip gloss on it to mute the color a little bit. And I'm only gonna put it here in the middle. All right. Because it gives it that Cupid's bow. So what do you think? That's it, Julie. My friend who I'm doing this for. That's it. If you decide you want another color, you can take another liquid. One of my teammates, who is also an actress, she does this with the 2 colors. So this is called Meteor Shower. Since I have hooded eyes, when it comes to putting something on the crease, I put it right on the brow bone. If you do not know what eye shape you have, take a picture and send it to me. So I just wanted to make a little bit of impression. So yeah, this is the third color. I'm not gonna lie to you. What do I like about doing it this way? The lipstick needs to be protected, but all of this stuff is not gonna melt in my car. I love that so much. So there you go. All right, and for my friend who wanted to see this demo, I cannot post things like sales and stuff on here on the public because we are tasteful ladies. Go to my business page, my Amy Nichols Medicine business page, and I will have all of this up for you. I feel good now, y'all. I was feeling scruffy before. She's feeling herself. She's feeling it. All right, go visit my page. Also, I have pink overalls coming today for my prepper series, so this is getting fancy. So, Amy Nichols Medicine business page, my entrepreneur page, check it out and I will get you settled. Send me pictures if you want. Also, I will be posting a new app for you to use, the Mirror Me app, which projects looks on your face. It does. You can have any product projected onto your face, and I will pop a sample in the mail and let you experience it fully. Yeah, I'm loving this pink lip. Fighting the Nazis with my lips.